Good evening, everyone. Here we are. Looks like we're in game. I hope you're having a fine evening. Let's see. And there we go. Thank you for the raid hub. That's... yeah. Oh well. Now we can go back to the base. So, the first thing I want to do today is actually spend some time on getting a maybe doing a to-do list, because I get a lot of why don't you just, or just ideas about, hey, you should be building this and you should build this. So let's try to put up this list on things that I want to do, and then we can discuss the priority, and then we can use this as a baseline for if we want to say, hey, why don't you do blue circuits? Then we can look at the priority list and say, all right, instead of what? And then we can kind of see. So the first thing I want to do is actually, I'll do LTN, red circuits. It's kind of cheating to park outside like that. Well, I'm sorry, should I be parking next to my nuclear power plant and just watch my base go up in smoke? It's, isn't it? And I'm having a ton of issues with Factorio lately. It is choppy as hell, and I don't know why it is. You can just, these stats look fine. It's not, but it just goes like, I don't trust that. I definitely don't trust the 6060 at this point. There's something here that's not, it feels so incredibly sluggish to play Factorio lately. And it must be something in 0.45, because it's in my vanilla base. It's in every base I have. It's just, Factorio has always struck me as a game that's like crisp, and god damn it, we didn't get the damn thing fixed. Did it get fixed? Nope, it did not. Okay. Hold on, I'm just texting to the TVC crew who is not there. Ah, damn it. Okay. No, the updates are pretty close, but as long as the updates do not impact here, it has nothing to do with updates. Not at all. We do have other issues though, and that's the fact that this setting here needs to be 0. Tile speed reduction. This is another thing that adds just absolutely slowness to everything. Had the same in C block, but goes away after a few minutes. I like being sluggish. Okay, well maybe. I can only hope. We'll give it a shot, but I am. Yeah. I can hope that it gets better, because if I look at like 13% CPU or something ridiculous like that. So. All right. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Even like the minimap. Maybe it's also you can't tell that it's different between Twitch and stuff, but it's like it's definitely not smooth. And 60 FPS should absolutely be smooth when you scroll. So something is not right. Well, number 2. I don't know if this is going to be number 2, but it's going to be one of them. LTN liquids is one of the things we absolutely need. What else? Blue circuits. And I can't spell circuits. That's going to be a starter, because it's going to be in this database where these are in the sort of grand scheme of things. Then on top of that, we need to 4. There we go. Defense. This is one of the things that, like that. There we go. A lot of people are screaming for, but it's not that simple. Was it low power? No, power's absolutely fine, no problem. So meteor defense is something everyone screams at. However, there is a thing that whoever is saying it, and it's ridiculously easy to build it. I mean, I can just build this. However, how do I go from these shots into these logistic spots? Because they have to be distributed all over the place. Otherwise, I have to go manually, put them in everywhere, and that's not going to work, right? So either I put them in manually, which is a huge pain in the ass, or I get a logistic spot, which is completely out of the question for next 10 hours of stream. So easier said than done to say meteor defense. But we have it on low list, it's not forgotten. Blue circuits will primarily be right. So is this what we think we should focus on in this order? Logistics chest, good luck. How am I going to do logistics chests and logistics bots? Oh, walls, yes. Thank you, Hub. Walls to the north. Sounds like Game of Thrones. There's a global meteor defense. Is it global? I thought it was just bigger. Yep, that's not it. Can defend the entire planet from meteor, but can only shoot one meteor at a time. Okay, good. So this is the one we need. But that means blue circuits. Yeah, the concrete. Crap. Yeah, we have enough things that require concrete. Okay, so this is an option, and we do have it at this point, but we can't build it, and it also requires. So having some of these, 80% accuracy, that means I need 100 of these in order to negate and negate a raid, right? That's pretty crazy. And how's the... Oh, they don't... Okay, well, I mean, it could work, right? It could work. I think this one's good. We have all the things except the blue circuits. So blue circuits is one thing that we definitely want. But I would like to say, so my option is I could do blue circuits because then I can get my the power thing to my power armor, all those cool things, and the yellow science. I could just hack some yellow circuit science and all that stuff. But I would have to build it like there or there. But what I'd really, really like is if I could build my red circuits on LTN, then I don't have to build this locally. I could build it on logistics train network, and that I like. So I think that might just be the option. Yeah, good. Like I said earlier, 4-5 defense and point defense for critical structures. Yep, that's probably a good idea. I will take that to heart. But still, right now, I need somewhere. Right now, I'm just gonna roll the dice, to be honest. And right here, 6 global meet. Oh, okay, yeah, it's 4 global meteor defense. There we go. Though the point defense does not require concrete, so that makes it a lot simpler. What we also need here. I might have to transition. Okay, hold on. This one is 6. Reduce AAI Vehicles. Damn. It sucks that I have to do that, but I fear that if we look here, the script update is 8, and that means its total is 9. It's 10. That means I have a bit of leeway, but if this crosses 16, then it dips below UPS here. So the programmable vehicles here and the miners. If I just accept the miners, but want the vehicles to be reduced, that means stuff like this. These are still taking running scripts here. And I have now established this. This is established, and I will call this safe-ish. That means you can go up here. Now it's probably peaking, doesn't it? No, it doesn't really do much because that just indicates to me that it's always active. Great. All right. What do you think of this plan? And also this way of identifying it. LTN red circuits. That's the #1 task for today. Well, until I get the next #1 task in ahead of it. This is a good location. I think I will take... See, I can't have anything across from you. I think I could take that one and then take it. Yep, let's do that. Scroll, 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 scroll. Stations. Ta-da. Real signals in the way. Oh, right. It was not this one I took out, so... Gotta get it done. Did we? Yeah, we did get it done. And then we take... Going back. Where are the stations? That station is... That's unfortunate. This is a requester station. Yes. LTN request. And there. So I'm gonna take... No, we have issues. We have issues here. Because I'm gonna need copper inbound, green circuits inbound, plastic inbound, and red circuits outbound. That's 4, and I can only do 3. That means I need to get stations on both sides. In order to speed up the space station part, you should start to build LDS and heat shielding in dedicated blocks. Maybe 5 on the list. Oh yeah, that's the next thing. Yep, good thing. We'll put it here, and every time we get one done, we'll revise the list. Here, this is, I'm gonna write low density structures, not to confuse anyone. And heat shielding. There, good. Let's actually just cast a short glance on this.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Thank you, player 8472, and with a ... Thank you very much. Let's get some sub in the chat. That is some sub icons and hearts. I'm really happy with the new icons. I hope you are as well. Let's have a look. Is this under here? Oh yeah, it is. So I guess I first have to launch rocket silo or satellite. Rocket silo, yes? No? Actually, a while ago, Twitch always brings it up since I didn't share it yet. Yeah, it's annoying that it does that. I don't know why it's doing that. I could build this right now. Cargo rocket silo, although I have learned from someone that don't build this because they have the tendency to be hit by meteors. And space capsule, what the hell is this? Alright, so basically at this point I can definitely say we need blue circuits before we can launch anything to space. Right, so until we have blue circuits, there's not really any point to start working on this. Hello, Buff. I was like, greeting folks, and I scrolled up and said, what? Is there a folks guy that we didn't notice? All right, well, I get, well, you're building fast, but then the next question is, can I build this one? Scroll, scroll. What if I do that here? How bad is that going to be? Well, it's not going to be completely bad. It's not awful, right? You need at least one navigation set before you can launch a cargo. Yep, and since that requires blue circuits, then it is of no import at this moment. See, this one I think it's fine, right? I mean, there might be some things that should not be... I mean, this one shouldn't probably be a normal icon, though. What we could do was do this part. No, doesn't matter. I can't do anything better than this. All right, This one though does not have to be as extensive as this because I'm not going to have 3, but it's again no concern. So here we'll have the inbound, or is it a good idea to have all? We'll have the inbound. Let's do inbounds in one location. I think that's going to be nicer to look. So request, you are requesting here, here, and here. Why not? And I will definitely take these 2 and move them up to that location, which means I can start building things on this side. So I want to be try to get as much done today because I don't know. I don't know if I should say I've been sort of mucking about, but I do feel that it's time to really kick things up a notch. Yeah, we need equal amounts of all things, so well, that's not gonna fly, is it? That one is not gonna fly either. I'll just do this one. So much for that. We also need a hub of some sort, but that's again unfortunately something that I have to accept, that it has a longer horizon. Right now that means just yellow belts for everything, and it is kind of shameful, I know, but on the other hand I don't want to spend an hour doing this because by the time we do it I can just let the robots replenish it. Good evening, Binary Codex Gaming.
A gleaming endowment.
Ooh, player 8472. More dollar bills for you to buy virtual concrete. Yes, thank you. And I am very much appreciating the fact that you are donating to me. I really appreciate it. And from that, I mean, I know you're buying virtual concrete, but I also know that it's not for the concrete. It's because you want to support me. So thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Did we get the command line? Yeah. Sweet. What was the currency actually?
A kind gesture.
I don't know what the currency was. Oh, it was 1385 euro. Okay, no wonder I couldn't figure that out. Okay, well, and thank you, Binary Codex Gaming, 250 bits. Here, some more. Thank you to you too as well. That is very kind of you. And let's see. We still have the leaderboard is still 10, 5, 2.5. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so that's why it was, but it did come up on my, why is the steel so bad? Well, steel's just awful. Yeah, no. Oh, we don't have steel. We don't have steel out here. That sucks. What is this? Okay, we don't have steel. That means we put it on our list. Kind of higher up on the list, please. That's gonna be maybe 4? 5 it could be. Steel. LTN steel. That's crazy not having steel, right? Yeah. Then that kind of limits a lot of things we can do. Oh my god, that's a behemoth biter.
A kind gesture.
Thank you, Hub. No meteors, but concrete at least to replace the nuclear plant. Oh my god, that's a huge... I don't like spiders. Why is it not? Oh my god. God damn it, I'm such a pussy. I don't dare beat it with because I'm afraid that it'll beat me back. Oh my god, it's huge. A good thing JD is not here. Ah, fuck. It fucking jumped at me. Ah! I'm sorry. Oh. So, I think this answers the question, why am I not going visiting JD? I think you got your answer right there. All right? It fucking jumped. It was exactly like the Skitterus. Yeah, Danish spiders are like German spiders. I don't know, I didn't talk to them, but they're small and rationally and not rationally frightening. They are certainly irrationally frightening. Why don't you just have some more concrete and get the thing out of mind? Thank you, Arthur. Then thank you very much, because I need to get that biter out of my mind. Oh my god, that was harrowing. Whew. And that kind of means we are... Okay, I think I'll do this. 250 in here. That's kind of why all of our steel disappeared. The shared rewards is something Twitch is running during the month of June. So, opposed to some US spiders where you have to be rational not to fear them. Yes, but I am... But I don't know. I'm just thinking that an irrational fear of spiders has nothing to do with, oh, it's poisonous, it's not poisonous. No, it's just like, I don't like it. Yeah, okay, well that was not embarrassing at all, luckily. What the hell am I doing? These, they are still, okay. I'll take some of these out and some of these as well. Does feel a bit choppy running through here.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Thank you, Moon97. Thank you very much for the 4 months of support. And Dali with thank you for making it eternal. My irrational, fear of spiders. Yeah, I do this one. And I do that one. This is one of the things that I know is wrong. I know this is wrong. And I do it anyway because I can't see through the consequences of making it properly. And I know that's also probably a bad idea. There we go. So I make 67 of these and I'm like, yeah, whatever. That'll keep us sort of... Wow. There. Set up a flame torch in the den. Oh, I absolutely will. I'll torch this place to the ground. It is unlivable. Yeah, we saw this one and we are doing the LTN thing and this one is doing fine. So let's just start looking at this. This one is going to be... Oh, sorry. I'm going to move the mic because... Sorry. And after I got stung by bees 3 times in the same year when I was 5, I still had an inescapable fear of most insects and spiders. Ah, insects and spiders. Yeah, I don't think I have any trauma. I think I'm just a sissy. I mean, you're all thinking it, so I might as well confirm it. Advanced circuit? Yeah, that's what you get for 4,000 hours. Copper. Got it. This one. Plastic. And green circuit. For some reason that doesn't get spelled correctly like ever. Scare skulls and Elos, yes. Hey Nephrem, good evening. Spiders are fun. You can use them to scare girls. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think that works. Provider. This is where we will provide stuff to the network. And this is where things are being taken from here. See, I keep this basically as putting it into the logistic storage. Right, once this is done, this will be the output. Now let's design some red circuits. That's easy because that's just purely copy paste from here, right? I'll just take this part. It is very simple. And there we go. Oops. And I will just need to set up my brakes. That one, no. That one, that one, that one, that one. There you go. We are good to go. So I could build this really big, or I could just go more modest. Let's go more modest, right? Let's just go not modest and see if we can build 3. So, all right, we cannot build 3, or we can actually build 3, by the way. We can just do this crap here. I think we'll build 3. I think like this, and yes. So, that's pretty simple.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Welcome to Nephrons. Thank you very much, Binary Codex Gaming. We have now conscripted Nephrons, and maybe he will learn to chill a bit instead of always rushing through the game. He regularly should stop and enjoy the game more. Just really dig in and spend some time instead of always just seeing it like a chore and just grinding it out and just hoping to be done with it as fast as possible. That's my motivation. So let's get some subs and loves for Nephron. See, it would have been more clever to have 2 instead of 3, because now and one might even think he doesn't like the game since he's always rushing to get it done with. We are not rushing. If anyone should for some reason think that I'm rushing, then no. And I'll take this one. Good. So that's done, and that'll actually make it easier. Let's see which one. This is copper is at the bottom, so we'll get copper out to this location. Oh, at some point later today, it's kind of Tuesday, right? At some point I'm going to be ranting a bit about the election in Denmark. Not that it matters to a lot of people, but it's always good to be ranting about democracy. That's a good thing to rant about. It's a good rant, actually. It's a good rant. It's not a bitter or anything. It's just actually a happy rant. Like this, maybe? So now let's build something. Okay, I'm going to build it here. That's going to be easier. And then I'm going to say, okay, so I'm going to get one in and another one in at this one. For some reason, I can't really just tell. Okay, so see, if they're right next to each other, this would be an excellent idea for going out. Ow. I like this, and I like it even more if we could make it so that it would be we can do this better. See, this I like. Oh, let's switch over here so they actually repair. This one seems like a good move to do this. Cut it. You know, what did change? You got a social democratic woman as leader now, I believe. Is that bad, or did I miss something? You rented yesterday too, not keeping to the Tuesday rule. I never kept to the Tuesday rule. I'm sorry, did you not notice that? Every day was just renting Tuesday. Since when do you think I follow my own rules? Let me preempt my rant by saying it was not the result that I liked, but I am very happy with the result. So, what the hell does that mean? And this one is the one furthest down, so that's going to be like this.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Neo 130288. I guess that's your birthday, right? Yeah, well, anyway, thank you very much for the 3 months. And welcome. Ah, see, that's a problem. Right? No, it actually isn't, because I can do that. Ha. Good. That works. And now I can take this part. And place here. And... What? Why? There, of course. Sure. It's gonna be from this one, so that's not gonna fly just yet, like that. Got it. This one. This feels really weird doing it this way, like designing from a million miles away. And having that latency on reaction, and this one has to go several up. Hey Thosel, good evening and a warm hello to you. Very warm, like sweaty warm hello to you. I'll give you a warm sweaty hug if you were here. And that's not actually a good thing, by the way, just in case you're like, oh, awesome. It's not. Well, this is not correct, is it? Ah, this is actually exactly correct. This is copper. And where's the last? That's copper as well. So you have to go to that one. I have no idea if this is correct, but everything got connected, yes? And it doesn't look completely awful. It looks a bit awful, but not like, it could be worse. What? 1, 2, 1, 2. And not quite. And we'll do the same over here. There. I like it. let's see if it works. And then I need to find a way to get this stuff out. And that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Because this one will then be taking 1 out, and that one will be the next, and that will be the next. The one thing, okay, well. And that's going to be these two. I think this works. Okay. You're having a heat wave over there? Yeah, we got just insanely hot, and then it got even hotter because even though the sun went down, but didn't just cloudy, and now it was raining, and then a bit of thunderstorms. So it's typical typical summer weather, but it's nice. I mean, no, it's not. It's not nice because I don't have aircon, so I'm like, oh. Going to be 32 on Friday. Yeah, where's that? Where's that, GK? Kappa Beast. Danish is not a very graceful language. Speaking from experience, I very agree with that. Bilka has a decent fan for 400. Yes, but a fan bought in Bilka will make it impossible for you to hear me over the sound of. And I think you would get tired of that. Winnipeg, Canada. Okay, well, then probably your weather and doesn't have much impact or much say on the weather around here. I hope.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Oh, yes. Feel that determination. Thank you very much. Spectrum57, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. And thank you for using your Twitch Prime on this channel. Can we get some... Let's see, some sub and some heart and some whoop. You all know that the whoop thing is made explicitly for Thosel, and he's not even using it. He is Mr. Whoop himself. And let's see. I think it'll be interesting to see if this actually works, because it's kind of, I don't know, dodgy to build it like this. See, I don't really feel I need to build it bigger than this, because it's not going to be bigger than this, right? This is going to consume all I have. These will be much more difficult, I think, to control. So what if I do that? And I can't do that. I don't even have that one. That sucks. Iron, certainly it's iron we're missing. Something as trivial as good old-fashioned iron. I'll get that, my friends. There. Now go, nanobots, and get it sorted for us. Yes. Oh, it takes a while. I'm sweating for days now, especially over 2 it's too hot for me. Oh, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. 22 degrees, it's perfect. And a light wind would be absolute. A light breeze, I really do like my light breezes. So this one will be... Chico12 donated $5. Keep it up. Oh, I am keeping it up. Keeping it up. Unless, I mean, keeping up the game. Yeah, thank you. It's not be unsavory here. Thank you for that very nice donation. Why did it go bring, bring, bring? Oh, it's because I'm... Was that a... What? Was that a face? No paperback. Oh, it was... sometimes it just doesn't work. It's like 95% chance of working and 5% chance of just not working. It sucks. Sorry, Jico. It's I've really talked to them for a while, but I've talked to them and they were like, no, have you tried? And then they give me a 21-point list that basically says uninstall all of your settings for all of your devices, and then call us again. They're like, no, that's not how support things work. Good. Are we happy? Do we think that this will work? It's just an it's an awesome spaghetti, not an awful, an awesome spaghetti that it's just gonna work flawlessly. So we take this one. Doot. I like this way of doing it. I hope you like it as well. Let's see. Let's see. The first one, let's do copper first. Copper stacks to 100. That means I can get 8,000 in a truck. So let's do 8,000 minimum and then do minus 12,000 here. Yep. I love this way of doing it. And I don't know, it's... Whoop, that one. Next is maybe plastic. I don't know, maybe plastic. However, I would like to figure out if it is plastic. It is plastic before we accidentally have plastic. And plastic is coming in. I love LTN. I'm sorry. And last one is the green circuits. And green circuits. Oh, this is so nice. So this is what I wanted to get to, where we are actually building things and it's, I mean, this is red circuits and it's easily scalable. If it works, that is, but we are going to monitor this and see if it works. Oh, it's not going to work, by the way. We need this. Hey, Leaper! And let's see if it works. It's a disguised toast. Hot toast into your concrete. Thank you, Leaper. And I know that it is for the concrete, but it is also for me, and I very much appreciate it. So thank you, everyone who decides to donate. It is very much appreciated, and it really keeps the industry, the wheels of industry churning. See, this is the issue. So, thank you. So we do the same thing. We go from here, and now we can go here. Whoop. Now we take the next. It's going to be plastic. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Copy. Yes, I know I'm doing designs on the path, but desperate times demand desperate measures, or modern problems require modern solutions. Isn't that the current state of relevant memes? Boom. Sweet. Go. Hello, FX. About such an amount of work done to set everything up. But wouldn't be surprised if it indeed fixes it. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we did fix this one. This one, or we didn't fix it. We need to fix it. And the way we fix it is through the magic. Voila, it's fixed. Okay, it's not fixed, but it's kind of fixed, all right? And this one needs to be fixed. It's not fixed. This one absolutely needs to be fixed. Okay, it is. And what else? That one, let's fix that. And what else? This is fixed. And this one. Yeah, fix that. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Don't we have some? Oh, dude, this one. This is fixed. And this is the widest definition of fixed I'm using here. That's the one I was looking for. All right. So at this point, we are missing a few. And they're coming in here.
A kind gesture.
Oh, I can see it in game. No, I cannot see it in game. Oh, that's because it's a Patreon. I was like just getting used to I could see things in game. But hey, it's the guy with the birthday. Neo, thank you very much for pledging on Patreon. That's very kind of you. So you've both become a subscriber on Twitch today and a patron. That is so nice. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Megagorp. So many patrons lately. Well, that's kind of also because I don't show when people terminate their accounts. And trust me, it's not really, it's remaining stable, and that's completely understandable. Because the mechanics of it on Patreon is, it is at any given month, someone has a something % chance of terminating their subscription or their patronage. And at some point, let's say it's 10%. So if 10% cancel every month, then you need 10 new to remain at a constant rate. So even if we get 10 new, then if there are 10% and, well, if it's 10% and there are 100 patrons, then, you know, whatever. It basically means that you have to get new ones in because there is a natural churn. Totally understandable. That's just how it works. And that's why I really appreciate every single one of my patrons. It is so awesome. It's also why I take the patrons and put the names of the patrons on the buildings in my new series. That's also why I take the patrons and put them on my credits at the end of my YouTube videos. Because in all honesty, Patreon is my most reliable income. Donations, of course, you can see that goes, but patronage is something that I can look at and saying, that's probably where it's going to be next month as well, unless I start being exceedingly stupid and racist or whatever other things that can just drive people away in droves. Keep going, but if I hit a hard time, that is exactly how it should be. Neo, it is intended that if anyone feels that they want to support and they have a bit of extra money, and then that is perfect, and this is exactly what it should be. It should not be, yeah, I mean, one of the kids will not get food, but I feel that I should support you. Then I'm gonna feel bad, so don't do it. It should never be your lunch money. It can be your it can be sort of the disposable income. That's the only thing but definitely not like, oh, no food for this month. What are we doing? We are 178 remaining. That's kind of a lot. Can I do auto trash on this? That would be even more awesome in a really obscure way. There. Why does this say logistics? Shouldn't it be auto trash? Okay, well, it'll go into auto trash soon. You know, maybe that one even should be updated. That's irrelevant. Forget about it. Wine and beer money. Do you need to feed all the kids every day? Well, I have talked to them and they insist. I've been saying, like, how about, because they're half the time they're at the mom's, and I was like, what about if you eat a lot when you're at your mom's and then you just don't eat when you're at my place? And they were like, Dad, that's not okay. I'm like, okay, maybe that kind of humor is lost on 6 and 9-year-olds. And now with social services are coming in, and you know, all those things. Because, so you intend to starve your kids? No. Let's grab more. There. Okay, this is fine. Okay, I'm just gonna try to keep up with that just gradually. I mean, they are gonna blinky. Right, that was awesome. That is one thing off the list. Woohoo! We'll keep it so we can see what we did today. What is the next? LTN liquids? I guess I'll put that a bit further down the list, although I know that Hapolis is already looking forward to me messing that up. I've been thinking about it, and I think I have some ideas for how to do it in a safe and quiet way. So, yeah, I know you. Startup. Should I do startup blue circuits or should I do some proper blue circuits? I really think we should do proper blue circuits, right? A kit feeder fund? I don't think that's a good thing. Fluids LTN. No, I believe, I don't know, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we will get to at some point where we're basically going to be, yes, and now we need an awful lot of heat shielding, rocket fuel, low density structures, and while we wait for the next 1,000 to accumulate, I'm gonna do, that's the time I'm gonna do liquid LTN. But right now, I have an abundance of iron, copper, green. Now will hopefully also be red. Look at that! Look at that awesomeness that is red. It's not very awesome, but whatever. And I need to use that for something. I need to leverage that for something. That's how I feel. Why can I not? Oh, okay, maybe. Anyway, that's not the easiest way. I'm actually going to take another one of these out. There. I'm going to build it bigger because it's awesome. Oh, look at the timing of this, or the spacing of it. There you go, just doubled it, because obviously this is so slow. And I am going to need a... Oh, don't have that. Yeah, wouldn't you need sulfuric from the liquids? Yeah, LTN fluids? Yeah, I think that we need some sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid, we have that here, but should I build sulfuric acid facility? Or should I cheat a bit? But because if we look at sulfuric acid, it does require one thing, right? It does require iron. It does not require copper, just iron and water. So I could build it here and then just pipe this. Hey, how much do we have? Ooh, 200,000. That's so sweet. One of my iron workers is no longer working. That's cool. Why? Or other iron workers? Iron workers. Huh, I don't know. That one. Oh yeah, no, that's not an iron worker. That's actually one of these that got good spot though. So you're gonna go up here. Beep, beep, boop. I want to send these on a suicide mission because I don't need them anymore, and they are taking a lot of UPS. Yeah, I use acid on site and just put stuff into it. Acid on site. The issue with acid on site is that you need then iron. So for example, my blue circuits will then need red circuits, green circuits, sulfur, it's not methanol, damn it, petroleum and iron, and that doesn't really sound great to me. Ooh, I think we also want to do something new because we have this available. See, I don't need to do this anymore. I can let my robots do it, I hope. What? Oh, red circuits now. Hey, Andy man. Inconspicuous leopard, you need barrels for space anyway, so barreling makes more sense than normal. Yeah, but I really want to try not to be barreling everything because I feel it's a bit of a... It's going to be a bit painful. It's one of those things where I get into it and then I cannot get out of it. And then suddenly I have 1.2 million barrels.
New
Yes,
subscriber.
that's
Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Way, hold on. That's very nice. Neo.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Thank you, Neo, for donating 2 subscriptions to the community. And they go to Lottie DK and Epico1. Welcome to the community. Forcefully conscripted, but we take any kind of guests we can get. Don't tell my wife. I'm not going to tell your wife.
Expands.
And diffuse for the 4 months. I like that. Thank you very much for the 4 months. You can't without it. You know, you need barrels in space. Oh, what? I need barrels in space? Place for space barrels. That's interesting. Space barrels. Can I get some more context on this? I'm going to take a break now. And maybe Hub, since you have more experience in this, then pitch in on barrels versus liquids. And I since I know you will suggest HTN, then let's take that aside and then come with the second suggestions, yeah? You can only ship barrel liquids in space. That kind of makes sense. Cool. That's such an awesome little detail that works like that. Anyway, I will leave my base up. Where am I? I'm going to stand here. So if someone decides to do a massive raid, then I'm going to be sorry and cry and all that good stuff. But hold on. We will just zoom out at least so you can see the base and see what's blinky blinky while I take a short break. 3 minutes is what it's going to be. And then I will be back and we'll build some blue circuits and that's going to be awesome, right? See you guys in 3 minutes.